My name is Ravish Sridhar. I was founder and CEO of Kinvey, Techstars Boston 2011 company that was successfully acquired in 2017. I invested in Securicy for three simple reasons. First, they're addressing a problem that almost every company in the world that's dealing with private data or customer data has to solve. Second, Securicy has a very differentiated point of view on how to solve this problem for their customers. And third, in a short period of time, they've proven that point of view with great traction. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome and introduce to all of you Darren Gallup, founder and CEO of Securicy.
You've all seen the headlines, massive data breaches happening almost daily. And I'm sure by now, many of you have heard about privacy regulations that are coming about, like Europe's GDPR. See, data protection and privacy used to be something we thought of as an IT concern. It is now something very serious that needs to be dealt with from a board and CEO level. The fines for GDPR alone can exceed $25 million. This has essentially changed the game for selling to enterprise. If you want to close a deal with an enterprise account, you need to let them know and you need to prove to them that you're going to look after their data the same way they look after their data. If you can't do that, the deal won't close. You will lose customers, and even worse, if you sign deals where you commit to looking after their data, but you don't actually follow through and do that properly, you could even have the risk of fines or being sued. My name is Darren Gallup. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Securicy. My co-founder and I experienced this intimately in our last business. We were working with a lot of large companies like Disney and Live Nation, and they made us ensure to them that we had a full security and privacy management program in our business before they would trust us with their data. Now, in the first year of trying to figure this out, it was really challenging. We spent a lot of time and a lot of money, and in fact, we lost some really big deals, and it almost cost us our company. And that is essentially why we founded Securicy, your data compliance officer in the cloud. So we know businesses, entrepreneurs, you're really busy. You have businesses to scale, customers to look after, products to launch. You don't have time to go to all the cybersecurity conferences and monitor all the blogs and keep in touch with all this stuff. So we've made a really simple three-step process, and it works like this. Step one, our system captures information about your business, your customers, and the type of data you store. Using that data, we generate a full tailored set of policies and procedures for your business. Then we actually take all the elements and controls from those policies and procedures and break them out into projects. So it tells you exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And then once you engage with this platform, you now have the dashboards that you can show to your entire team, your CEO, and your board. And that shows everybody. So everybody's on the same page and knows exactly how your company is performing. And it doesn't just end there. Here's the thing. All these compliance standards and regulatory requirements of privacy, these are not stagnant things. The threat landscape evolves, and so do all the standards. We keep track of that. So you know by using the Securicy platform that you're following all the best and current practices. On top of that, we even give you a daily scorecard. So when your salespeople are talking to new leads, they can show that scorecard right in the sales process to show just how dedicated you are to looking after your customers' data. So before Securicy, how does everybody do this? Well, you have consultants, and you have hard-to-find and very expensive data protection professionals. A small company, it might cost you $25,000 a year. In a bigger company, it could be over $500,000. At Securicy, we can do this for $5,000 a year. And we know this works. Our customers have been using our platform to close some of their biggest customers to date. In fact, just last month, our customers have closed deals with Target, Bombardier, and NASCAR. And that is why, since we started Techstars, our revenue has gone from $60,000 to $450,000. So here's the thing. Data compliance is a very ripple effect type of thing. Once an enterprise takes the leap to incorporate a privacy standard or a cybersecurity standard in their business, they then have to look at every vendor they work with to ensure that they're also compliant. And that is exactly why this security and compliance market is projected to grow past $118 billion by 2020. Now, we're not going after this whole market today. Right now, we are entirely focused on SaaS companies selling to enterprise. Once we dominate that market, we're then going to go through to other verticals we've identified to grow to be the largest compliance solution in the cloud. So Laird and I, my co-founder, we've worked together for about almost 8 years before we started this company. And we are very aggressive and very professional salespeople. We're high-performing salespeople. We also have a lot of experience with compliance, privacy, and security. We are also backed by a team of 12 experts in scalable software, privacy, and security. And the best of it is, our entire team is totally focused on customer success. And that is why, in the last 8 months, 100% of our customers are still with us. 60% have upgraded to our next pricing tier. So, most of you here tonight are either investors, founders, board members, or probably all the above. How many of you actually look at compliance reports about your business? You're looking at churn rate, you're looking at cash flow, but are you really looking at how your company is performing in terms of protecting itself from risk? So I ask you this question. How confident are you that your companies are covered? How confident are you that they are actually following their regulatory requirements, as well as the commitments they've made in contracts to their customers? So here's the thing. The good news is Securicy is here to help. I would love to meet you guys afterwards and chat about how Securicy can help you with your companies, help them grow, and let us be your compliance officer in the cloud. Again, my name is Darren Gallup. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Securicy. Thank you very much.